Hi guys, this is Val. Welcome to my channel. This is gonna be my first vlog. I especially want to do this vlog because I want to talk about our new release, which is Medley Romantico, that I just did with my dad, Dante Vargas, featuring Christian Yaipen. I want to talk about how I started working with my dad, how everything started, because a lot of people have been asking me. I am very excited to talk about how I started working with my dad and how now I'm working with amazing musicians and artists. Our new release, if you haven't checked it out, is gonna be right here, linked right here in this little bubble or down the description box so you guys can check it out. I am so sorry if you hear a trumpet playing. That's my dad working in his studio. But yeah, so let's dive in. Everything started when I was 7 years old, when he started arranging his own music, writing his own music. I remember I asked him, Dad, I want to be part of your project. I want to sing in your project. And I know I was little and it's like, yo, Val, like, are you serious? But that was my dream. That has been always my dream, like getting to the level that my dad is, because he has worked with many artists, famous artists, Marc Anthony, Shakira, etc. And I've always wanted to be in that level. Besides Beyonce, I always looked up to him. When I asked him, Dad, can I be part of your project? He always told me, and this until like high school, he always told me, I would love for you to work there, but I don't want women to work in my band. So I feel like that little push motivated me a little bit more, because I wanted to be that woman, you know. I wanted to be that girl that's like, nah, I'm gonna make it, you know. I'm gonna be with you and work with you. And don't take it harshly or personally. It's just like that was his taste. He just wanted a guy band. That's it. Once I got to my high school, that's where I started to take music a little bit more serious, because that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do anything else, just music and sing, anything that has to do with music. And I started practicing, listening to singers like La Lupe, Celia Cruz. I started listening to jazz, Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday. Then I started getting my ear trained, my vocals. And when I was 17, that's where I started working with a top 40 band. I would encourage my dad to go and watch me, and it wasn't just because like, oh, Dad, just watch me. It's because I know he's not those kind of guys that congratulate you just because you did a show. He's those kind of guys that criticize you and tell you what you're doing wrong. So every time he would go to my gigs, he would tell me, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, and that's how I started molding myself up, just because of his constructive criticism towards my live performance. And of course, studio were the worst days. Live performance and studios, a lot of musicians know it's two different things, and I feel like studio is the hardest, you know. And every time I would record in the studio, I would come out crying because he was so harsh. He's the kind of guy who wants 100% perfect, so if I didn't have that, he would just, you know, just kick me out, you know. And I remember me coming out crying out of the studio, and I really thank him for that, because now I can record things and it's easier for me than before. Before it was like so hard to get certain notes, certain pitch. It's like, oh my god, it was really hard. So I really thank him for that. Once I got to college, I started working even more, 5 times a week. And I started working with musicians that were like working with my dad. So it was like corporate events, private events, weddings and stuff, bigger events. And the last time my dad saw me perform, he really enjoyed it. When he told me, I think you're ready for bigger things, I was like, oh my god, I think this is a chance where I can be like, can I work in one of your songs? After days passed, or weeks, I don't remember, I don't recall at all, I asked him, hey Dad, can I sing with your band one day? You don't have to pay me, because we still, like, business wise, we still have little contracts and stuff like that, just to avoid issues, of course. But I was like, Dad, you don't have to pay me, you don't have to, you know, I just want to sing for free, and let me know how I do. And that's where the song Fever comes out, which I am also gonna link down below, or I'm gonna have it somewhere here so you guys can check it out. That was my first performance with my dad, and let me tell you how, you will see how scared I was. And I was like, I was following the dancers, and I was like, what is going on? I remember that whole week I practiced so hard for me to like get it right, and like for him to like at least say, yeah, let's do something together. Even though in that performance I looked very nervous and I looked lost, he really enjoyed it and he really liked it. And he told me, you know, one of the best things that could happen to me is that my own daughter can work with me one day. And you know? And that's where I took the chance of saying, hey dad, I want to do a song with you. He didn't think twice. He just told me, yeah, you're ready. You're totally ready. Let's do it. And that's where Vete Ya came up, and etc. And Dante Vargas and Val EP came up, which is gonna be linked down below also. I hope you guys enjoy those songs, because I've never liked and enjoyed the stage as much when I sing those typical songs or when I sing the music that my dad writes, because I don't know, I guess it comes from blood. I don't even know. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do feel like I'm myself. And now that I got to work with my dad and his friends, I am so honored to be part of his projects, and especially being around amazing musicians, like the best. Of course, it's a little bit scary because they're in this level that you're like, oh my god, like what if I fuck it up? What if I, you know, things like that. I am very honored. This new release that we just did era con los mejores músicos, so I feel very honored of being part of it, and especially with Christian Yaipen, which he is in the group of Grupo5 in Peru. You guys can check him out. I'm like so honored. I want to say thank you for everyone that watched the video, gave it a thumbs up, commented, everyone who shared it, and the viewers. It means a lot to me, and of course it means a lot to us, my dad and I, because without those views it wouldn't motivate us to do more and make more and make more. And I want to say thank you so much, and I want to say thank you to all the musicians that have worked with my dad and are in this video, because without them the music wouldn't sound so great. The music wouldn't sound so professional. The music wouldn't sound so amazing, of course. And I mean, as you guys see, they all have history. They're like, I don't know, if you guys follow my Instagram, you will see that I tag each one of them, and you're gonna see who they have worked with, how they're like legends, man. And I just want to say thank you, and I feel honored of working with all of them. I want to say thank you to Christian Yaipen for being part of this project, for accepting this project. I don't have words. I'm not really good with words because I'm very quiet and I'm very like, you know, or like I hate talking, but I do want to say thank you to all of them, and I hope you guys enjoy this little vlog, or however you call it, and just, you know, thank you for the viewers, thank you for the support, and thank you for everything. I just thank you. You guys can follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, etc. It's gonna be down in the description below or right here. So this is the end of the video, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye.